Monsties. Imagine the lights at Kai Tak Stadium in Hong Kong suddenly dropping to almost black. 40,000 people hold their breath. Then it hits. One single voice slicing through the darkness like a blade made of pure crystal. A high note so sharp, so impossibly high, that for 3 full seconds, the entire arena forgets how to breathe. Ahyeon from BABYMONSTER, silver hair glowing under purple beams, belts out the final golden up, 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 and the scream that follows is not from the crowd, it is the sound of the internet breaking in real time. One night, one note, 1.4 million views on Weibo in under 24 hours, trending at number 35 in entertainment across China. Was it the most flawless high note in fifth-generation history, or the most divisive vocal moment since Rosé went for that whistle in Lovesick Girls? Stay until the end because we are about to unpack every second of this chaos, from the secret rehearsals to the meltdown on X and why your timeline will never recover. Let us set the scene properly first. It is November 29, 2025, night 2 of the Mama Awards in Hong Kong, the night everyone has been calling the biggest K-pop event of the decade. Park Bo-gum and Kim Hae-soo are hosting. The production value is giving Met Gala meets Coachella. And the biggest twist of the night is the official collaboration with Netflix animated film Kpop Demon Hunters. The movie, already a global phenomenon, follows a secret girl group named Hunter X who fight actual demons using the power of music. Their title track, Golden, has been sitting pretty at #1 on Billboard Hot 100 for weeks, with that killer chorus that demands an insane vocal climb at the end. Everyone expected a pre-recorded VCR or maybe a dance crew tribute. Nobody expected YG to send 3 teenagers on stage to sing it completely live, in the original demon-slaying key. Enter BABYMONSTER's Ahyeon, Rora, and Pharita, hand-picked to embody Hunter X leaders Rumi, Zoe, and Mira in real life. The announcement dropped less than 48 hours before the show, and the internet lost its mind. Within minutes, Weibo, X, and TikTok were flooded with fan cams of Ahyeon practicing the high note in the practice room, Pharita teasing pink hair on Bubble, and Rora's mom accidentally confirming everything with an Instagram story that simply said, "My Zoe is ready." This was not just a stage. This was YG saying, "We are not playing anymore. We are giving you superheroes made of flesh and blood." Now, let us go back a little, because you cannot understand the weight of that one note without knowing how BABYMONSTER got here. Debuted in 2024 with BABYMONSTER 7, they were instantly labeled Blackpink's Little Sisters, a title that is both a blessing and a curse. Ahyeon, only 18, has always been the vocal monster of the group, the one who can switch from soft R&B runs to belt like it's nothing. Rora brings the explosive energy and razor-sharp rap flow, while Pharita is the Thai princess with the honey tone that makes grown adults cry on sight. Together, the 3 of them have the kind of synergy that cannot be manufactured. When the rumor first leaked that they would be the ones to bring Hunter X to life, the reaction was instant. Half the fandom started praying, the other half started preparing for war, because everyone knew that final high note in Golden is brutal, even for animated characters. Behind the scenes, the pressure was insane. Rehearsal clips leaked showing the girls practicing for 12 hours straight, no choreography, just pure vocal focus. Ahyeon kept attempting that final ad-lib over and over until her voice cracked, then she would laugh, drink water, and go again. Staff said she refused to lower the key even by a semitone. Pharita and Rora became her human metronomes, holding her hands during warm-ups, whispering, "We're the hunters," every time doubt crept in. One leaked audio has Rora joking, "If Ahyeon hits that note, the demons will actually die for real this time." The tension was so thick you could feel it through the screen. Then the night arrived. The arena is packed, the energy is electric, and the moment the intro for Golden starts playing, the screams are deafening. The stage setup is straight out of the movie, dark cathedral vibes, floating holographic demons, crimson and violet lights cutting through smoke. The 3 members walk out looking like they stepped directly off the animation cells. Ahyeon in the center with that now iconic silver-purple wig, Pharita glowing pink on the left, Rora owning the right side in black leather. They start with a short a cappella intro that was not in any rehearsal leak, and the crowd loses it. Rora opens with her rap verse, fierce and playful at the same time. Pharita follows with harmonies so sweet they feel like a hug. And then the chorus hits. The first golden is stable, confident, gorgeous. The second golden climbs higher. Ahyeon takes the lead and you can see her entire body tense for what is coming. The final chorus arrives and she steps forward, alone, under the spotlight. She inhales, eyes closed, and unleashes the note. It's not just high, it's stratospheric, raw, piercing, holding for what feels like forever while the backing track drops out completely. For 3 full seconds, there is only Ahyeon's voice and 40,000 people realizing they are witnessing something they will tell their future children about. The demons on the screen explode into gold dust on cue, the lights flash white, and the arena erupts. But here's where it gets interesting. The reaction was not unanimous praise. Within minutes of the performance ending, Weibo exploded. The official clip hit 1.4 million views faster than any Mama stage that night. The hashtag Ahyeon Golden Mama shot to number 35 in entertainment trending, higher than some Daesong winners. Chinese netizens called it the silver sword that slays demons, poetic as always. On X, however, war broke out. One side was crowning her the greatest live vocalist of her generation. This is what main vocal means. She ate and left no crumbs. The other side was clutching their ears, too sharp, painful. Why didn't they lower the key? Suddenly, everyone became a vocal coach. Memes flooded in, Ahyeon's high note versus my AirPods, Ahyeon attacking demons and my eardrums at the same time, Ahyeon hitting notes only dogs can hear. And honestly, that split reaction is exactly why this moment matters. In an era where most award show performances are 70% backing track and 30% confidence, hearing an 18-year-old go for a note that difficult, completely live, no safety net, is rare. Love it or hate it, you felt something. Pharita and Rora's parts were universally praised. Their stability, their tone, their stage presence, perfect. But Ahyeon became the lightning rod because she dared to go all the way to the edge. Some called it reckless, others called it fearless. The truth probably lies somewhere in between, and that's what makes K-pop beautiful. By the next morning, the numbers spoke for themselves. Over 146,000 likes on the main Weibo post, nearly 3,000 comments in the first hour, 1.1 thousand reposts, and the views kept climbing. BABYMONSTER's official channel gained hundreds of thousands of subscribers overnight. Fan cams from every angle went viral, slow motion versions, 0.5x speed versions just to hear the notes stretch forever, reaction compilations of idols in the audience looking genuinely shocked. Even international media picked it up. Forbes called it the boldest tribute at Mama history. Billboard tweeted about the risks of performing animated soundtrack live. The conversation shifted from, is BABYMONSTER ready to take Blackpink's throne? To, when is the subunit debut? Because these three just proved they can carry an entire concept on their backs. So where do we go from here? Will Ahyeon finally give the solo stages she deserves? Will we get an official Hunter X subunit with these three as the core? Is this the moment fifth generation officially announced we are not rookies anymore? One thing is certain, that one high note just made Ahyeon impossible to ignore. Love the tone, hate the tone, you now know her name. And in K-pop, that's half the battle won. What did you think of the performance? Was the note heavenly or did it hurt? Should they release a studio version with that exact ad-lib? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we have so much more Mama Tea coming. Share this with your group chat, your old Bice wrecker needs to see this too. Thank you for watching, stay golden, and I will see you in the next one.